Very good evening, all. This is our fifth session of self belief. We've lot of prior work using different methodologies to enhance self belief, embrace yourself as you are, accept yourself the way you are, and to overcome self doubts. You did some self work to overcome this sort of whatever kind of anxieties or insecurities could pop up because of self doubts. What that is what we've been working on in the past a few sessions. I mean, past four sessions. So let's look at few other methodologies in which we can self help. We did this last week. Yeah. Okay. So this is again orienting you to expressive arts therapy, which we are going to use today as a tool to introspect, work on our own selves, and so we've been earlier also using these techniques where we were using modalities like arts, music, body movements, and writing to facilitate emotional expression and healing. So something like should be let out whatever no kind of self doubts we have, whatever fears we have in connection to that, whatever is the kind of hindrance that I have in my mind. Something should, like, I need a channel to express it, which I'm not able to express verbally. So this is one way in which I express myself, which I'm not able to say through words, which is painful for me to speak out through words. I'm using different modalities to communicate how I feel and what I'm going through. And by birth, all of us are born with certain skills. It's not that everything is very much comfortable for everyone. It's not like that. Even when we work with clients, uh, depending upon their priority and what they're comfortable with, we go with that modality by using the client centered approach. For example, myself, I'm not comfortable, very much comfortable with certain modalities like dance, movement, and drama, but I'm very comfortable with modalities like visual arts, and writing, creative speaking, storytelling, this kind of modalities, like, I'm very comfortable with. Similarly, it will differ from person to person. In my group, in my own group, where we learned the different techniques during our um, graduation, there were different classmates who prefer different kinds of modalities, and some are really excellent with body movement therapies. They are like more into that, and post their education expressive art therapy, there are people who choose one particular modality and again specialize in it. So that also happens. So the objective here is to self rehabilitate using whatever techniques we are learning here, and people who are helping professionals will be taking it across to people who can actually help us. I mean, people whom you can help with whatever they're going through. Helps individuals explore feelings. Yeah, this is what I told you, non verbally, enhancing self awareness. So, what kind of state of mind I am in? What are certain things I know? What are certain things I don't know? Where am I stuck? this kind of an awareness is very important when we need to take certain decisions. When I'm not able to move from my present state of mind, or whatever situation I'm facing right now. I want to move forward in life, but something is still pulling me back. I'm not able to overcome that. I'm still reducing stress. So, compared to just sitting and working on my situation, I'm just doing, let's just imagine that I'm just doing some painting out of whatever I feel now, my current situation. I'm just using some random kind of design, modern art, or whatever I know. Whatever I know, I don't have to be an artist to master it. With whatever our like whatever I know, whatever I already know, that I'm using it, because I'm not going to display it to others, or it is not for others, it is for my own self. So I don't have to be very conscious when I'm working on any of these modalities. It's only for my own self, my own benefit. So I'm just trying this out. So when I'm just doing this kind of art to just express my feelings at the current moment, when I'm going through a little bit of distress, post doing this kind of activity, I will definitely feel a drop in the amount of stress that I'm going to. The percentage or intensity of stress that I'm going through will automatically reduce. Is something which I have seen in my work as well as in my own life when I take such things upon my own self. Encouraging creativity fosters personal growth. So automatically, if I have proper channels to vent out, I'm using many kind of artistic modalities to like vent out my feelings, let it all out, let those inner frustrations out, and I'm just cleaning my mind. I'm keeping it clear. Then automatically my brain works in a way where I'm able to look for new ideas for growth. I'm looking at new pathways for me. Earlier, if I'm having a lot of mental blocks, I cannot very clearly view all that comes up my way. So only after I remove my mental blocks, I will get more of new ideas. I can see more paths. I can see more ways in which I can channelize my energies into something constructive, something productive, something rewarding for me. That way, I grow. And resilience. So how many ever times I fall down, say, life is a roller coaster for all of us. There are times when we fall down, there are times when we again rise. So this period of this transformation, when we fall, just not sitting in that place where we fell down, but using resilience to again wake up. If I cannot immediately wake up and stand, it's okay. Let me crawl. If I cannot immediately run, let me just put up some baby steps. Once I'm okay with that, then I will start walking. When I'm fine walking, I can walk faster. Later, I can run. So, whatever be it, there should be some movement. There should be progress. There should be something that is pushing me in the forward direction. I'm not taking a decision to go backward in my life. I want to move forward. So that is resilience and improved mental well-being. Yes, of course, when you are thinking in a more positive aspects, you are having we tend to have a better mental health, benefiting individuals of all ages. So expressive arts therapy is something that we are using from anyone from the age of 4 to senior citizens. Today we are going to do one such activity. So I would encourage you to place whatever colors you have with you, being it sketch pens or color pencils, whatever, no, to do the activity. Before going into the activity, we'll just have a small introduction about this activity. Emotions wheel. Creating an emotions color wheel can be a meaningful way to represent your feelings in a creative manner. The activity involves dividing a circle into a predefined number of sections, which are then each attributed to emotions. So, this I will teach you step by step how we are going to do it. You can then color, draw, sketch, or paint what you'd like each emotion to look like. Reflect on why you chose certain themes, colors, or drawings. So, I would request you all to go through this emotions wheel slide which I've displayed to you now. And once you've completed reading it, please put a thumbs up. This is what we're going to do now. And I'm going to teach you step by step on how we need to work on it. And I want you to take a plain sheet of paper, any A4 sheet or paper in a notebook which is unruled. I want you to take it. Once you're ready for the activity, please put a thumbs up so that I can move to the next slide and tell you what to do. All right. So you're going to draw a circle and make partitions in it. So here there's just a sample, but it you don't have to copy the same. You will draw a circle and make partitions in it, and you can choose over how many partitions you want to have. It can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 10, whatever, no? So depending upon how you want to divide it, you can divide it. And as you're working on this wheel, maybe you will want to add on more partitions. So that's up to you. And you're going to represent each of the partition with a color. So the color is of your choice. Whatever choice you want, you can go with. So till now, whatever instructions is being given to you, hope you understand. I will take it a little slow. So I want you to just do this fully, like having your mind totally in this. You can have completely 7 minutes, 7 minutes to complete this emotions wheel, while I'm also playing a piece of music for you. If this is clear to you, please put a thumbs up. If my instructions are clear to you, okay. All right. So let me play the music for you. You can concentrate on the music and work on the emotions wheel. Others, get ready with your materials. As I told you, we will take 7 minutes for this. Those who are yet to complete can continue with your work, like how the picture shows. You don't have to use the same colors, but and the number of partitions also will can vary, but like have different colors for each partition without having an overlap, so that we can see it clearly. I'm just moving to the next slide as you're continuing with your work. You don't have to hurry up, you can still go ahead with your work. But for the ones who have completed the circle, if you've completed the wheel, the next task for you is to analyze what emotion does the color represent. So you have shaded each of the partition with the color. So according to you, what does that color mean to you? For example, if someone has given red color for a particular partition, the red can mean different things for different people. It's not that everybody is associating red in to the same thought or material or whatever it is. So maybe, for example, red could mean anger for someone, but the same red could mean love for somebody else. Red could still mean brightness, being active for someone else. So these examples I'm just telling you with the work I have done with people. So not everyone is representing the same color with the same meaning is what I'm trying to say. So to you, whatever color you have shaded, whether it's orange, violet, purple, blue, whatever be the color, whatever you feel that it has a meaning, what it means to you, what it means to you is what you're going to write down um, next to that emotion. Maybe we can do one thing to maintain a little bit of neatness. Let us just write only the name of the emotion next to that particular color. So in this wheel, suppose if blue means peace to me, if light blue means peace to me, I will write peace next to that particular partition, that particular shade, that particular area. So, similarly, I want you to name the emotion which you associate with the particular color that you have given in the wheel. You can think and you can mark it. Don't go to the next step. We can do one at a time. Those who've understood what I just communicated, please put a thumbs up. Okay. Please go ahead with your work. So once you have named the emotion, the next step is on the same page. What you're going to do is mark each of your emotion as positive or negative for you to just identify the positive emotions as well as negative emotions, because all of us go through different kinds of emotions. Always it's not positive, and we cannot expect always to be negative also. So once you've completed marking the emotion as positive or negative, next step will be to turn the paper, to just turn the page and to pen down the thoughts you attach to that negative emotion. Suppose you have marked a negative emotion like anger. What currently makes you feel that anger? What currently makes you feel angry? What are those thoughts? It could be some pressure from colleague, or pressure from boss, or some kind of conflict or friction in your family. So those are some things that can make you feel angry. Or if there is sadness, it could be kind of separation from a close friend, or whatever it is. So that way, you can pen down what are your thoughts behind that negative emotion, behind the sheet of paper. Once you pen down the thoughts attached to the negative emotion behind the sheet of paper, where you have drawn the emotion wheel, you will, next step what you will be doing is you will try to think of it, analyze it, whether it's a rational thought or a irrational thought. So the how will you check this? How will you check whether it is a rational thought which you have, or it's an irrational thought? Is by looking into the logic of that thought, whether there is some kind of logic in what I'm thinking, because of which I'm going through some kind of anxiety, or insecurity, or fear, or whatever is that negative emotion. Is there proper reasoning? Is it evidence based? Is there any evidence or proof that whatever I'm thinking is true, or it's only my imagination kind of thoughts. So you're going to just reevaluate your own thinking about that negative emotion. Just question your own self whether it is logical, it has a proper reasoning, or it is evidence based. Okay, sometimes you could be worried because there is some diagnosis of an illness. Some people will be worrying just because they went to the hospital and there wouldn't be any evidence of having a diagnosis of a particular illness, but still there is a probability for the person to feel that they are sick in their own imagination, and thereby also they'll be going through a certain amount of frustration or whatever. So that way, please work over your negative thought this way. In another 2 minutes, we are going to speak about your thoughts attached to your positive emotions. So, first, we are working on the negative emotion, later, we are moving on to the positive emotions. Once you've completed work with your negative emotions, we'll move on to the positive one. We'll take some time for that. Once you have completed your emotions wheel, in your emotions wheel, you would have colored it, and you would have drawn, I mean, you would have drawn your wheel and then colored it, and then you would have written what emotion it is, and whether it is positive or negative is what you would have marked. So that alone, you can just take a picture of it and send it to me. I'm just typing my number, WhatsApp number, for the ones who do not know, so that you can send it to me. And that thought analysis which you're doing is not mandatory for you to send it to me. It's for your own introspection purpose. And let me know if you're ready to speak about your the positive thoughts attached to your positive emotions which you represented in the emotions wheel. When you're ready, you let me know. You can put a thumbs up and let me know if you're ready for it. Okay. Yes, so I feel Shankaradas sir is ready to speak about your thoughts attached to your positive emotions. Can you please go ahead with it? Or anyone else who has completed also can begin, because he just, yes,
Yeah, good evening.
yes, sir.
It is like, see, it is only positive emotions because I had a meeting today with some high people. So it was very successful, and for instance, morning it has been a very nice and happy study. So maybe probably that is why only there is positive emotions. And there is some anxiety because I have to give a talk and all. There is some something how it will go and tell it us. I had I'm in a upbeat mood today. So unable to say anything about the negative moods and negative things.
So it depends on today's mindset. Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, that's it today. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Can I hear from the next person? You're going to speak about your thoughts attached to your positive emotions. Whatever is highlighted in orange is what you're going to talk about. Anyone can go ahead. Yes, sir.
ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் மேம். இப்போ இதுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நான் ஒரு 2, 4, 6 ஒரு 8 கேட்டகரியா பிரிச்சிருக்கேன் இந்த வீல. ஸோ அதுல வந்து 8 எமோஷன்ஸ் எழுதியிருக்கேன். அதுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா டார்க்கா இருக்குதுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு அதுதான் நெகட்டிவ்னு கொடுத்தது, அது ஒண்ணுதான் நெகட்டிவ் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஸோ அது வந்து என்னோட சேட்னஸ், என்னோட பேரண்ட்ஸ் என் கூட இல்லைங்கிற ஒரு ஃபீல் இருக்கும். அதான் அது கொஞ்சம் என்னை பாதிக்கக்கூடிய விஷயம்தான். அது திடீர்னு வரும்போது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். அப்புறம் இந்த வேலையை தான் என்னை அதை அடுத்த கட்டத்துக்கு கொண்டு போகும். வேற எதுவுமே இருக்காது. நான் வேலை செய்யறதுக்கு ஆரம்பிச்சதுன்னா இதை மறந்துடுவேன், ஃபேமிலியும் மறந்துடுவேன், இதையும் மறந்துடுவேன். ஸோ அதனால நான் அதில் என்னோட வேலையை தான் நான் லவ் பண்றேன். அது ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கும். அதனால அதை +10 கொடுத்துருக்கேன். அதுக்கு ஒன்று எமோஷன் இது. இது -3 கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஸோ அதனால இது ஒண்ணுதான் என்னோட நெகட்டிவ். இது எல்லாமே பாசிட்டிவ் தான். அந்த பாசிட்டிவ்லயும் ரேட்டிங் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அந்தந்த ரேட்டிங்ல ஒரு சின்ன சின்ன ஹடல்ஸ் இருக்கு. அதை நான் ஓவர் கம் பண்ணணும். அது எப்படி பண்ணணுங்கிறத இப்ப இதை வச்சு அனலைஸ் பண்ண முடியும்.
So, what are
நம்ம
some
வாய்ஸ் கேட்கல.
positive? What are some positive thoughts that come to your mind right now? Positive thoughts connected to whatever emotions you have displayed.
பாசிட்டிவ் தாட் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நான் என்னோட ஒர்க்ல வந்து டெடிகேட்டடா இருக்கிறத பாசிட்டிவா பார்க்குறேன். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் அதை என்ன இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத பாசிட்டிவா பார்க்குறேன். தென் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, என்னோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கூட நிறைய டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ண முடியல. ஆனால் பண்ணணும்னு தோணுது. அதை இடையில இடையில பண்ண முடியும். பட் இருந்தாலும் அதை இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிக்கணும்னு தோணும். அதுவும் பாசிட்டிவா பார்க்குறேன். ஏன்னா அது இன்னும் என்ன பெட்டர்மெண்ட் ஆகும். அதனால அதை பாசிட்டிவா பார்க்குறேன். அப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஃபேமிலி இப்போ இருக்கிற இது ப்ரெஷர்ல எங்கேயும் போக முடியறது இல்லை. ஸோ கண்டிப்பா ஃபேமிலி அடிக்கடி ஒரு சின்ன டூர் கூட்டு போகணும்னு ஒரு ஃபீல் இருக்கு. அதை பண்ணணும். அதுவும் பாசிட்டிவான விஷயம் தான். பாசிட்டிவா பார்க்குறேன். ஒரே இன்னொரு ஆங்கரான ஒரு விஷயம் மட்டும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, அது என்னோட ஃபாதர் இன்லா கூட இருக்கிற விஷயம். ஒரு சின்ன விஷயம் தான். அதனால ஒன்றும் பெரிய இஷ்யூ இல்லை. பட் நிறைய லாஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதனால அது எப்பவுமே என்னோட மைண்ட்ல இருக்கும். அது எங்கேயா ட்ரிகர் ஆகும்போது ரொம்ப ட்ரிகர் ஆகும். அதர்வைஸ் நோ இஷ்யூ, எப்பவுமே நார்மல்.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, next person, speak about your thoughts attached to your positive emotions.
Ma'am.
Yes, yes.
So I have only five positive emotions, more of negative emotions only done. So light green and yellow is peace and happy. I think it's attached to nature mostly. I find light green as leaves and a happy sunny day. So I've given light green and yellow as happy and peace. And for a love, I've given lavender color. So I like violet and lavender color. It's something from school days itself. My house uniform is purple, that purple color. So from my childhood, I feel that proud of purple. So somewhat in that way, I think I like that color very much. So that I've given excited. So whenever something I do, like play a match or something, I like that purple color very much for me. Yeah, that violets and purple is love and calm and excited. I can't for love, I think it's for my son, but I can't associate that color with him. Maybe I don't know. But for if, as a thought, love only it connects to my son, no one else. Thank you.
Thank you, Pravina. Can we have the next person?
Ma'am, so in my wheel, I can see many negative emotions than positive emotions, ma'am. So I think I have to work on them. When I see my positive one, like happy, satisfied, and blessed. So these are all the things which I can see. Even in this situation, I feel I am blessed, I am happy, and I feel satisfied for what I am doing, and that love I have not received, but that's okay. I have started to love myself, and that is what I'm happy about. So in the thoughts, the mind continues. Varudhu, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Is there anyone else wanting to share? All right. Now, what we're going to do is we are just going to think. We've already done the emotion wheel, and we've also associated our emotion to thoughts. What are the thoughts behind that particular emotion? So there are some questions to you for which you can give yes or no in the chat box only. In the chat box, you can answer. Is there a possibility to convert negative thoughts to positive one? Yes or no? So I feel it's why. I want your responses too. Okay? Okay. Yes. As long as we work on our own selves, we can definitely convert those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. And the initial step for that is to recognize that I'm carrying a negative thought. If I have awareness that I'm carrying a negative thought, I'll definitely work towards it. Yes. Is there a possibility to increase positive emotions and reduce negative emotions? Is the next question. So I'm giving my answer as yes. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
So this is something which I'm going to ask you now. A statement which I've strongly given here is self doubt will get converted to self belief through self work. Is a statement that I'm saying here, and I want your thoughts about it. This because you have been traveling with me for quite some time, and you have also been doing some self work. So I want to hear from each of you about your own thoughts about self doubt will get converted to self belief through self work. Taking today's activity itself, you can reflect about how it was for you.
Yeah, as we work on it, you can change.
Hmm.
Self-doubt, it is good only. Self-doubt is then you will start working more on it to remove the doubt. Then you will become uh, self, yeah,
Hmm.
what your thought process will change.
Hmm. Yes. Can I hear from the others too? Thank you, sir. Ma'am, what was your takeaway from whatever we did today?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, like our emotions take major part in our life, ma'am. So everything will trigger us. அது பாசிட்டிவாகவும் இருக்கலாம் நெகட்டிவாகவும் இருக்கலாம். each and every day we have different emotions, and in each day we cross all the emotions. But I strongly believe self work will surely convert everything into positive, ma'am. But the time and space we have to give for that, and we have to dedicatedly work for that. ஸோ அந்த நமக்கான டைமை நம்ம எடுத்துக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத நான் இங்கே ஸ்ட்ராங்காக பிலீவ் பண்ணுறேன். மற்றவங்களுக்கு we are doing so much to others, but for ourselves we are not giving that much time, care அப்படிங்கிறது தான் I feel. If we give it for us first, surely this wheel will change into a magical wheel, ma'am. ஸோ
And
என்னெல்லாம்
we
பார்த்து
need to do it consistently and persistently also. Not one time I did, then I just left it off.
எஸ் மேம், எஸ். அந்த டெடிகேஷனுங்கிறது இப்போ எப்படி ஒரு ஆஃபீஸுக்கு போய் வேலையை டெடிகேட்டடாக மற்றவங்களுக்காக பண்ணுறோம், வி ஆர் கெட்டிங் பெய்ட் பட் ஸ்டில் வி ஆர் டெடிகேட்டட்லி ஒர்க்கிங் ஃபார் தெம் அப்படின்னும் போது நமக்காக நம்ம பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது ஃபஸ்ட்டு நமக்கு பண்ணிட்டு தான் மற்றது அப்படிங்கிறத நான் பிலீவ் பண்ணுறேன்.
All right. Thank you. Can I hear from the others? Your takeaway from whatever you did?
Madam, it is an expressive art therapy. It's very good. It's very good. Then, to writing down your emotions, your thought process, and it helps to relieve from what do you call that, anxieties.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Tamil Chelvan.
நம்ம வந்து இப்போ இன்னைக்கு டேக்அவே போய் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம என்ன விதமான எமோஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் கிராஸ் பண்ணி வரங்கிறத ஒரு ஓவராலா பிரிச்சு பார்க்க முடிஞ்சு. தென் அதுல எவ்வளவு பாசிட்டிவ்ஸ் அண்ட் நெகட்டிவ்ஸ் எடுக்க முடிஞ்சு. ஸோ நம்ம எப்படி அந்த நெகட்டிவ்லாம் பாசிட்டிவா மாற்ற போகிறோம், அண்ட் மாற்ற முடியல அப்படின்னா அந்த அந்த நெகட்டிவ் எப்படி நம்ம கம்மி பண்ணிட்டு பாசிட்டிவா இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ண போறோம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு டேக்அவே எனக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்கு.
Very nice. Thank you. Can I hear from the others? A few words?
Ma'am.
Yes, Praveena.
So for me, self-doubt comes from past experience, like fear of failures or some comparison we had while growing up in childhood, and some past experience that have happened. So maybe working on it first, having an awareness on the situation and working on it might change. So I think it's a step-by-step process. It won't happen overnight. Every day we have to work on it.
Okay. Yeah. Can I hear from others?
மேடம்,
Yes, sir.
சீனிவாசன். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு டேக்அவே அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா என்னன்னா, நெகட்டிவ் பாயிண்ட்ஸை நம்ம எப்படி பாசிட்டிவாக மாற்றிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம எப்பவுமே வந்து அதை ஒரு ஒர்க் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கணும். எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் நம்ம நெகட்டிவ்ஸாக இருக்கோமா இல்லையா, பாசிட்டிவாக இருக்கமாங்கிறத அதை ஒர்க் பண்ணணும். ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம பண்ணினது இல்லை. ஸோ ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு நம்ம ஒரு இதுக்கு அப்புறம் வந்து ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு இதை பண்ணுறேன். நான் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அனலைஸ் மேக்ஸிமம் பண்ணதில்லை. ஸோ சின்னதாக ஒன்று பண்ணோம், பட் அதுலேயே நான் ரொம்ப அஃபெக்ட் ஆன மாதிரி தெரியுது எனக்கு. அதனால இது தேவையான விஷயம், இதை நம்ம பண்ணணும் அடிக்கடி. இதை நம்ம பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கணும், எங்கே நம்ம நெகட்டிவாக இருக்கோமா பாசிட்டிவாக இருக்கிறோமா, நெகட்டிவாக இருந்தாலும் எப்படி அதை பாசிட்டிவாக மாற்றிக்கிறது அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு அனலைஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு தோணுது. அண்ட் ஓகே,
Thank you, sir. Can I hear from the others? Those who haven't yet.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Actually, I joined late only, but anyway, what I learned from this last 20 minutes is we can control our thinking and thoughts, even though our environment influences most of the time. But with our persistent thinking process, we can avoid our environment impact on our thoughts. Mostly, whatever we see, our thinking process is directly proportional to whatever we see, whatever we means. Sometimes, even if we do not do some work, unconsciously we try to relate some of the things which happened in the past with our current scenarios. Thereby, sometimes that if the past experience is failure, obviously we used to get that failure temperament, and our energy gets reduced. But even then, this awareness, if we have in our mind, I hope we can convert that self-doubt into a positive mode, and we can get success in whatever work we do. That's what I could learn from your inputs, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can I hear from the others?
மேம் லோகமித்ரன்.
So yes, Rogamithran.
மேம் நம்ம ஒவ்வொரு ஒர்க்கோ ஒரு செயல் எது செஞ்சாலும் அதுல ஒரு எமோஷன் இருக்கும். அந்த எமோஷனை அதுல பாசிட்டிவா நெகட்டிவான்னு சொல்லி நம்ம இது வரைக்கும் பார்த்தது இல்லை. இப்போ நம்ம சான்ஸ் கிடைச்சிருக்கு அந்த மாதிரி பாக்குறதுக்கு, பிரிச்சு பாக்குறதுக்கு. அந்த பிரிச்சு பார்த்து அது ஒவ்வொரு நெகட்டிவும் பாசிட்டிவ் ஆகிறதுக்காக என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கறத யோசிச்சிருக்கேன். நமக்கு இந்த டேக் அவே கிடைச்சிருக்கு.
Okay, thank you. So who else would like to speak? Can I have a few words from Dr. Jayanti Nirmala?
மேம் கவின் மேம்.
Yes, Kavin.
நம்ம இப்போ இன்னைக்கு பார்த்ததுல பாசிட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ் நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ்ல ஒரு சில டைம் நம்மளுக்கு இந்த நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ் கூட நம்மளுக்கு வந்து பாசிட்டிவ்னு தான் நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்திருப்போம். அந்த இதுலயே ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்திருப்போம். இப்போ இதுல அப்ளை பண்ணி இந்த எமோஷன்ஸ் வீல்ல வந்து அப்ளை பண்ணி பாக்குறப்பதான் அது நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம எங்க இருக்கு, எங்க ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது பார்க்க முடியுது. ஒரு சில டைம் நம்மளே வந்து நெகட்டிவ் தாட்ஸாக தான் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்போம். அது வந்து நம்ம பாசிட்டிவ் திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு வந்து ஒரு வேற இதுக்கு போயிட்டு இருப்போம். இப்போ அதில் அப்ளை பண்ணி பார்க்குறப்போ அதை கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து இதனால தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியுது மேடம்.
Okay. Okay, so almost most of us have spoken. And anything else anyone wants to add on, you can speak about this. Or anything you want to spread across or you want to share. Yes, sir.
இதுல வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னொரு விஷயம் என்னன்னா, இது மற்றவங்களோட இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் நம்ம உள்ள வந்து அதை செல்ஃப் டெவலப்லையும் கொண்டு போய் விடும். அந்த மாதிரியும் நம்ம நிறைய டைம் இதை பார்க்குறோம். அதுக்குள்ள இருந்து முதல்ல வெளியே வர்றது எப்படிங்கிறது நிறைய நேரங்கள் நம்ம அதை கற்றுக்க வேண்டியிருக்கு.
That is why we work on boundaries, no, maintaining boundaries with people.
வாட் எவர் அது எப்படி மைண்டுக்குள்ள போகத்தான் செய்யும்.
Ah,
அவங்களோட தாட் எப்படி நமக்கு இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் ஆகும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா போகும். அதே ஒரு இடத்துல நின்று தான் இருக்கும். என்னைக்கு அதை எடுத்தும் போதும் அது மைண்ட்ல முன்னாடி வந்து நிற்கும் கண்டிப்பா. ஸோ அதை எப்படி எராடிகேட் பண்றதுங்கிறதும் கொஞ்சம் இது
so
வரைக்கும்
like
ஒர்க்
how
பண்ணல.
Satish sir was saying also, situations and people mostly will not be in our control most of the time. So அந்த மாதிரி டைம்ல what the only thing left out is to help ourselves by doing some self work. How I should tune my mind. It's like wearing a shield, you know. That is what we saw in last self belief class.
Yeah.
Putting our own shield so that we can protect our own mental health, physical health, and thereby that is what we radiate outside. However, we are able to maintain our own mental health. So on the
Yeah.
money, slowly we can work on changing our own selves, which in fact will have an impact on the surroundings and people around us.
Okay.
So thank you, participants. For today, we'll close up. We'll meet again next week. So we'll stay in touch. Any doubts, you can just ping me. So thank you for your participation, and I will share the wheels which people have drawn in the group. Yes, so thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.